So hi guys, and I welcome you all to a session with Garima Banka. She is All India rank ninth in CLAT 2021. So let's hear her success story. उसने कैसे पढ़ाई की, कितना उसने मेहनत की, उसने पिछले 1 1.5 2 साल, मुझे नहीं पता उसने कितनी भी साल जो भी उसने प्रिपरेशन करी होगी, तो उसने कितने एफर्ट मारे, क्या क्या चीजों पर उसने फोकस किया, क्या उसकी स्टोरी है, क्या वो अपने जूनियर्स को या अपने यंगर ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स को बताना चाहती है कि इस तरीके से अगर अपन प्रिपरेशन करें so we can surely crack CLAT with a very high rank. एंड उसका भी एक ड्रीम था आई थिंक टू रीच NLSIU बैंगलोर.
Yes,
गरिमा,
sir.
NLS का ही ड्रीम था हमेशा से?
Yes, sir. I guess every law aspirant's
एवरी
first.
लॉ एस्पिरेंट्स.
No, I
ठीक है.
mean, it's the first step towards becoming a good lawyer. Everyone dreams like whenever they start preparing for CLAT, the first
हाँ,
thing which comes to their mind is NLS
ठीक है.
Bangalore.
ठीक है. तो
It's their dream, yes.
ठीक है. तो अपन चालू करें. लेट्स लेट्स हियर इट फ्रॉम गरिमा. सो गरिमा, व्हाट इंस्पायर्ड यू टू, आई मीन, तो मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन ये रहेगा, व्हाई डू यू वांट टू बिकम अ लॉयर?
So the first thing I went for CLAT was because I was always more interested in theoretical subjects.
हम्म. हम्म.
Like
हम्म.
I was honestly, I was not very good with numbers. I mean, I just managed to work hard and scored fine in exams, but I was not very much interested and I was not actually very good with it.
ओके.
And I was always interested in like literature was always my favorite subject.
हम्म.
In
हम्म. हम्म.
so I knew I have to do something which consists of theory, like
ओके.
and
हम्म.
and when I did some research for what should I do ahead after 12,
हम्म.
then it CLAT seemed a really lucrative option to me.
हम्म.
I mean, it's also in trend, and plus, the reason I want to become a lawyer, the main reason is first of all, it's not just like some a profit-oriented business. Like it also includes a bit, I mean, social service.
हम्म.
I can help society with it, and plus, it's very diverse. Like I just don't have to follow rigid norms, like some rigid. Like if I were a CA, for example,
हम्म.
the only thing I wish I had to do was tally accounts, like just follow a formula and just tally accounts and these things.
हम्म.
But this is a career in which I can always use my discretion. I will always get new cases, and there will be a lot of dynamism. So this was I always wanted something like it, which is not just same routine every day, which will allow me to just use my own discretion.
Can you share me your background, as in what background you come from, and क्या exactly तुमने पढ़ाई की है? How was your 10th? How was your 12th? And so and so forth.
Sir, I did my 10th and 12th both from an ISC affiliated school.
Okay.
I scored 95.17 in my 10th
Hmm.
boards exam.
Hmm.
And then for 12th, I took commerce with
Hmm.
maths.
Hmm.
And in 12th also, I scored 95.2.
Okay. So तुम हमेशा
And
से पढ़ने लिखने वाली बच्ची ही हो? हाँ.
yes, sir, I mean, I made sure that I am in top 10 in my, like, at least in my class.
Okay.
Like, I was surrounded by very smart students. Like, if you wanted to stand out, you needed to work really hard. Like, even after scoring 95% in my 10th, I was around 15th in my school.
Hmm.
So, like, you really needed to work hard if you wanted to stand out amid that crowd.
So
It had,
your city has some very hardworking students, है ना? You come
yeah,
from Gaya, from Bihar.
I'm from Bhagalpur, Bihar.
Bhagalpur, Bihar. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bhagalpur, Bihar. Okay. Cool. So yes, and share us something about your family and your and everything around you.
I belong to a business family. My father is a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he's a big inspiration for me. Like I know the one thing which will make me most happy after achieving something is his proud face.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, he doesn't burden me with his expectations. Like, okay, you have to do this, you have to achieve this great feat or something. He never pressurizes me.
Hmm.
The only thing he says is, okay, just relax and do whatever pleases you, and don't stress out.
Hmm.
But still, I mean, I really want to make him proud. So he's a big inspiration for me. I mean, he does both. Like he also says that, okay, don't need to take any pressure. Whatever you do, I will be very happy with it. And he's also the one who sometimes, like, actually he expects a lot from me.
Hmm. Hmm. So
So
you are the lone child, or you
no,
have siblings
I
as
have
well?
siblings. I have two siblings. Both are younger.
Both are
Uh,
younger to you. तो
yes, sir.
तुम्हारी पूरी मेहनत की जर्नी में छोटे भाई या बहनों के साथ पढ़ाई करना, wouldn't that be a difficult task to do? वो तुम्हें तंग नहीं
No,
करते प्रिपरेशन करते समय?
no, sir. Actually, I just go to like the first floor of my house, and
हाँ,
I keep myself in a separate room. And like my sister also always says me that you have an alarm fitted inside. Like whenever I come inside, you automatically start shouting that get out,
हम्म,
or something. That so I
ठीक
mean,
है।
okay, like come at times and they like we start talking and but I send them after 5 minutes that okay now leave me alone.
So how tough was it to prepare from online classes? I mean, sitting at home, preparing from online classes, लोग दूर बैठे हैं, regular classes live देखना, इंटरनेट पे देखना, वहाँ पे मतलब I understand that बहुत लोग को लगता है कि offline classes are always better. Everybody feels that grass is always green on the other side. But I really want to understand from you that give details of your experience of studying at home, or let's say studying from home via online live classrooms.
So actually, it's not so bad. The biggest advantage with online classes is you give more focus to what the teachers are saying.
Hmm,
Like when we are in our classes, attending offline classes, right?
hmm,
You're surrounded by your classmates, you have benchmates. So I mean, the teacher is lecturing on one side, and we are
hmm,
busy chatting with our benchmates, and
huh,
and maybe we are dozing off or anything. Like I don't know about others, but I didn't used to pay attention most of the time. Like I was either mentally absent thinking about something else, or I
hmm,
was dozing off, or just talking to my benchmates or something. But
hmm,
that doesn't happen with online classes. I mean, you really completely focus that for that 1 or 2 hours, whatever the duration is,
hmm,
you completely listen to the teacher like without any distraction. So
hmm.
that is really an advantage. And then if it allows, then you can revisit the lectures if you want to. And then
पॉसिबल था ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में डाउट्स पूछता है, हमें भी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस के बाद डाउट्स एंड ऑल सॉल्व करना, बिकॉज मेनी मेनी स्टूडेंट्स फील कि डाउट्स और सॉल्व शायद ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में नहीं हो पाते. व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट दिस एस्पेक्ट ऑफ ऑनलाइन क्लासेस?
I mean, if we compare it with offline classes, then okay, it's not that efficient. I
हम्म,
mean, there are many students, and uh, the teachers can't see all the messages at once after all.
हाँ, हाँ,
And so, I mean, okay, it's that is a problem, but still, I mean, most of the time I used to get the answers,
used to get the
and
answers.
even
Okay.
after, yes, sir.
Hmm,
And then we also had DCS group. The problem is like we can't counter question over and over again. Like there
hmm,
has to be a limit,
hmm,
in online structure.
hmm,
Like if we have a doubt and then we want to, okay, once or twice we may,
hmm,
but after all, so many students are to be catered to,
hmm,
and so we can't like continue asking the same question again and again, or counter question like 100 times.
hmm,
Like we
hmm,
can't discuss it in a comprehensive manner
hmm, hmm. Cool.
most of the time. Like,
Share details of your hard work, Garima. आपकी रूटीन कैसी थी, मतलब क्या एग्जैक्टली आप पढ़ते थे? यू हैड, आई नो दैट यू हैव प्रिपेयर्ड 1 ईयर विद लाइव ऑनलाइन क्लासरूम, सो कैसी रूटीन रहती थी? कब कब तुम सेल्फ स्टडी करती थी? कितनी देर तक पढ़ती थी? एक दिन में कितने आवर्स देती थी? व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वाज योर शेड्यूल लाइक? हाउ मच डिड यू फोकस ऑन इंग्लिश, रीजनिंग, लीगल, क्रिटिकल, जीके, पता नहीं क्या क्या तो आता है क्लैट में, और फिर वो जो बोलते हैं फिर अल्टीमेटली पूछते भी कुछ और ही है, तो एग्जैक्टली मतलब क्या क्या तुमने, कैसे कैसे ये पूरी चीजें तुमने कवर करी?
so as we were advised, I just followed the advice of teachers. I started with reading newspapers and then novels.
हाँ.
Like when I started preparing for at least 2 to 3 months, I did this. As soon as I got up, the first thing which I did, like for the complete year,
हम्म,
I started with editorials. I started my day with editorials like
हम्म,
always,
हम्म,
and I read novels, some like good novels, which had
हम्म,
a good language.
हम्म. Can you
And then
suggest a few novels?
so I read Cain and Abel and a few of I'm forgetting Michael. No. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the author, but he writes non-fiction novels.
हम्म,
Like
हम्म,
Five People to Meet in Heaven
हाँ,
and Tuesday with Maury,
हाँ,
such kind.
हाँ,
And
हाँ.
I started with this and Alchemist, obviously, like and Harry Potter. I even hadn't read Harry Potter before.
हम्म,
Starting with that preparation, like I
हम्म,
was not a reader actually. I
हम्म,
didn't used to read novels before it.
हम्म,
So I read. I mean, I read complete Harry Potter. I read non-fiction, Cain and Abel's, Thousand Splendid
So,
Suns.
so you spent most of your time in reading, or that was some aspect of your day, or you were reading like most part of your day?
Actually, it depended on the book. Like if I
Huh,
really liked it, I got hooked to it. Then obviously, then sometimes I just spend the whole day reading it. Like
huh.
it especially happens with fiction stories. Like once you start, like especially like I also read Agatha Christie. So such these are the authors that if once you start reading their stories, then you just continue for the entire. You can't just leave that book.
How important is reading? You think in the examination CLAT के लिए?
Sir, to be honest, I don't know how much did the novels help me,
Hmm,
but yeah, reading the editorial is really beneficial. I mean, even if you see the current question paper, most of the articles are about the recent topics.
hmm,
Like I guess we had many and many topics about COVID-19.
hmm,
So you always have the articles about the ongoing issues in editorial,
hmm,
and if you're reading a good newspaper such as the Hindu or Indian Express, you also get a very good language with a completely formal words.
hmm, hmm, hmm.
So I think reading editorials, and you can also, it is the best place from where you can prepare the vocabulary list.
So, have you been reading novels since childhood, or have you been reading books
So,
since
sir,
childhood,
I read
or
one or two novels hardly, like before starting for preparing for class.
कितनी books? कितनी novels?
Hardly one or two.
अच्छा, मैंने एक नॉवल भी नहीं पढ़ी, तो लेट मी कंसिडर लाइक मैंने क्लैट की प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करने के पहले कभी भी नॉवेल्स एंड ऑल नहीं पढ़ी.
I used to read my which the books which I had in my courses literature
हाँ,
book. I used to read the stories maybe once or
that's
twice.
it.
Like I liked literature from the very beginning, but I didn't read like novels and extra stuff.
बट देन क्लैट जब प्रिपरेशन चालू की तब उस समय समझ में आया कि रीडिंग करना मैंडेटरी है.
So like when first I started reading the newspaper, the Hindu, I mean, I everything just got appeared like a bouncer to me. I wasn't able to understand the editorials and everything. I mean,
Hmm,
I felt like why am I even reading this? I'm not getting anything.
hmm,
One of the reasons was we all know that it has a very good language. These newspapers. Another was I was also not aware of the current events ongoing around us. So obviously I found it difficult to understand editorials. Like what does it actually mean? What is it about?
hmm, hmm.
But then so I got like completely exhausted. I took initially I took, I mean, I think almost 1 hour to read that single page.
Only the editorial part of the Hindu
Yes,
you took at least an hour
yes,
initially. ठीक है.
yes. I mean,
और ये गरिमा कब की बात है? As in which month?
I think April, May, that time when I just started preparing.
2020.
Yes, sir.
2020 अप्रैल में. ठीक है. हम्म.
When it was just so enervating for me. I mean, for a few days I just used to. I felt exhausted. I felt like I'm done for the day. Okay, now I can't study anything
बहुत,
just after
हाँ, I
reading
mean
the newspaper.
इनिशियली हम जब रीडिंग करना चालू करते हैं तो इट बिकम्स एक्सट्रीमली स्ट्रेसफुल बिकॉज यू आर नॉट इन अ हैबिट ऑफ रीडिंग. तो इतना सारा टेक्स्ट देख के ना न्यूज़पेपर एंड दैट टू हिंदू, तो काइंड ऑफ वो स्ट्रेसफुल तो होता ही होगा डेफिनेटली. सो यू रोट क्लैट इन
Yes.
2020 एज वेल, राइट?
So
हाँ.
it was my first attempt. Like the
दिस
current one was my first attempt.
करंट वन वाज योर फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट. ओके.
Yes,
ओके.
sir.
कूल. कूल. What was your overall preparation का complete support system, as in कैसे अपना तुम डे स्पेंड करती थी एंड क्या क्या चीजें तुमने यूज की, कौन कौन से टूल्स तुमने यूज किए, हाउ वाज द फैमिली सपोर्ट एंड एवरीथिंग?
So actually, the main strategy which we need to follow for clearing this exam, everything started to get clear towards the end, I would say.
Hmm,
Like I think in the month of like I would say March, April 2021,
hmm.
I was still scoring in 60s or hardly 70s.
ठीक है.
So I was doing like some mistakes in my preparation. I was not preparing current affairs comprehensively.
Hmm.
Like maybe I jotted up one to two lines from the
So,
newspaper or
Garima,
just
एक मिनट. You said that in the month of March and April you were
yes,
at a score of 60 or 70s in your mock test.
yes, sir.
Okay. ठीक है.
Sir, I think this is the only thing which kept me going towards the end. Like I scored very low till the very end.
Hmm.
I scored poor marks and poor ranks till the very end. So, and I always had this in mind that okay, I'm in a very terrible position. I have to work really hard.
हाँ.
I will be able to clear it this way. So this is the thing
this
that
this
kept
is
me like
this is something very inspirational, that March, April, May, June, and July, they were like आखिरी के 5 months में you pushed your scores from a mock score of 60, 70, would have increased it to a score of I think around 90, 95, 100, and then eventually reaching a score of or a rank of All India rank ninth in CLAT
Yes,
2021.
actually, okay, I was very stressed and I felt very hopeless at times.
Hmm.
I mean, things got really bleak for me. I mean, I also a few months back, I just stopped watching the classes and studying for a few days.
Huh.
Like it happened actually. Like my father said, okay, if you don't want to do this, then just search for some other option. There's no pressure on you. Like if you're not feeling willing to do this.
Huh.
Actually, it got so depressing for me. This
Huh.
marks.
Huh. Then
Yeah, it's really depressing.
फिर फिर
Uh,
तुमने
then
फिर फिर तुमने खुद को इंस्पायर कैसे किया आखिरी के 3 महीने में कि नहीं आई हैव टू डू मैं करती हूँ मुझे एंड में कुछ मिल जाएगा एंड में कुछ अच्छा हो जाएगा बिकॉज उस समय बहुत एंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स ये सिचुएशन में बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स आ जाते हैं वेयर दे लूज होप कि अब कुछ होगा नहीं अब एंड
yes.
दैट टू हैपेंस इन द लास्ट 3 to 4 months ऑफ द प्रिपरेशन सो उस समय तुम कुछ स्पेशल चीजें करती थी कुछ मेडिटेशन या कुछ योगा या नहीं तुम बस फोकस करके अपनी प्रिपरेशन पे ध्यान देती थी
No, sir. Actually, we after the second wave, I guess we again had the lockdowns and all.
हाँ
So I studied and I also spent a few time playing with my siblings.
हाँ हाँ हाँ
Everything like it made me fresh. I always gave mocks after this. Like I played with my brother for an hour or so in terrace,
हाँ
and I gave my mocks after that after refreshing myself completely.
हम्म
So the mistake actually which I was making till the very end, which kept my marks low, was the problem. The problem was with mocks.
हम्म हम्म
I mean, you people always said that okay, this has to be taken very seriously. You need to give it regularly.
हाँ
My approach was a little. I mean, you know what we used to follow in school that okay, you have to first finish the syllabus. You have to study your core theory and everything, and then only you will be able to do good in exams.
हम्म
But the thing with CLAT is completely opposite.
हम्म
I mean, you need to continuously practice solving questions and, is improving your speed and strategizing those 2 hours. It's all about that. I mean,
I
it's the
think
most.
आई मीन क्लैट में ऐसा होता है दैट अपन को मॉक्स भी देते जाने हैं और पैरेलली प्रिपरेशन में अपना
Yes,
सिलेबस
I
भी
mean,
कंप्लीट ही करना है ऐसी
yes,
स्टेज नहीं
in
आएगी कि
fact,
मेरा सिलेबस कंप्लीट हो गया और अब मैं जाके मॉक्स लिख दूं ऐसी स्टेज कभी आती नहीं है क्लैट में
no, sir. I
ये
mean, I did this mistake. I read the theory of legal. I was scoring really low in legal. Like, I used to get 10 answers right and 12 wrong at times.
हम्म हम्म हम्म
My condition was really pathetic in this
हम्म
section. So
हम्म
I read the complete theory, like the criminal law and these things from the materials which we got. Like I think 3 to 4 times I read the theory, thinking that okay, this will improve my marks.
हम्म
I'll read it again and again. But what actually helped me was again evaluating those mocks. I
हम्म
solved those questions again completely.
हम्म हम्म हम्म
So I used to give 1 hour at least in analyzing the legal section of every mock.
हम्म
Like especially towards the end, the only thing I did for legal
हम्म
was solving the mocks again and again, like the questions which we got. Because sir, in legal you can expect the same passages and the same situations.
हम्म
When we talk about English critical and other sections, you
हम्म
will obviously will get any some passage you have not seen before,
हम्म
the questions which you have not seen before.
हम्म
But in legal, you can always expect the passages which you have solved in your mocks and the
कुछ
type of
सिमिलर पैटर्न के कहीं वो सिमिलर करंट लीगल नॉलेज का पैसेज शायद रिपीट हो जाएगा या कोई इस टाइप की चीज शायद फिर से आ
yes,
जाए कॉन्सेप्चुअली वो चीजें रिपीट हो जाए
yes, sir. So that's why I always used to. I think I solved the legal section of every mock at least twice,
हम्म
and
हम्म
after solving it in mock,
हम्म
like I was just resolving the questions of mocks till the very end. So
did you I mean and did you solve the complete study material as well like the GMBs and the Clatalizers and जो भी
so
RSM
of
तुम्हारे पास
legal,
जो ढेर सारी आती रहती होंगी
so of legal I did.
हाँ
Of maths, I solved that the data, no, not data arrangement. I mean that quantitative aptitude, all the graphs and all which we
मैथ्स
had.
तुम्हारा पहले से कोई बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट नहीं था ना यू सेड यू वर नॉट कंफर्टेबल विद नंबर्स
Yes,
मतलब
I
तुमने बहुत
always have to work extra hard to score in that subject.
and how much did you score in CLAT in maths
Sir, I don't think it was much. I mean, 6 or 7 marks.
6 or 7 marks. Hmm.
Yes, sir.
What about critical reasoning?
So critical reasoning, I read the theory part of GMP twice or thrice. I
हम्म
don't remember. I read
हम्म
solved the questions and then obviously all the materials.
सब करती रहती थी बैठ के सॉल्व.
Yes, sir. And the thing is that even the critical reasoning has some pattern of questions. Like you can expect questions of probably true, probably false,
हम्म
or assumptions, or
हम्म
something like this. So
हम्म
maybe I mean not maybe. It's sure that you won't get the same passages or exact the same questions,
हम्म.
but you can practice for the type.
आई मीन
You can
क्रिटिकल
practice for
रीजनिंग
that.
में इफ यू आर क्लियर विद द कॉन्सेप्ट्स की मुझे इस
Yes,
तरीके
sir.
से ये वाले कॉन्सेप्ट मुझे क्वेश्चंस में अप्लाई करने हैं बिकॉज आई थिंक इन्फ्रेंस के एक टिपिकल टाइप ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट्स होते हैं, अजम्पशंस के होते हैं, वीकनिंग के होते हैं, स्ट्रेंथनिंग के होते हैं. तो अगर कॉन्सेप्ट्स अगर सीख जाओ तो यू कैन अप्लाई दोस कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन द क्वेश्चंस. एंड इन
Yes.
फैक्ट आई थिंक क्लैट 2021 में क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग वाज आई थिंक वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इजीएस्ट सेक्शंस. इट वाज लाइक प्रीटी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. they were it was easy to eliminate answer options. मैंने जितना समझा मतलब मैंने जो क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग सॉल्व किया, so I could understand कि यार ये तो मतलब you are able to eliminate answer options pretty
So
easily.
I think even this time, this was the biggest benefit which we had. I mean, like most of the player, like maximum times we get stuck between two options. Like
हाँ.
it always happens like in mock, especially it happened like we got two options, like we were completely confused between them.
हम्म
So the biggest benefit which we had in this CLAT exam was, I mean, it was easy to eliminate three options.
मतलब पेपर थोड़ा एक्सपेक्टेशन से थोड़ा इजी आ गया. So you had
Yes,
actually prepared for a tougher paper. तुमने टफ
yes,
पेपर की
I
प्रिपरेशन
mean
करी
the
थी.
mocks were tougher than the actual paper which
एक्चुअल
we got.
पेपर यस, तो
Yes.
उससे वो वाला इजी लगा मतलब पेपर देना.
Yes, I mean in most of the questions we were able to eliminate three options, unlike
इजीली हो
two.
रहा था वो, राइट. एंड
Yes.
व्हाट अबाउट करंट अफेयर्स एंड जीके गरिमा? करंट अफेयर्स एंड जीके कैसे बेटा साल भर प्रिपरेशन किन एरियाज पे फोकस किया अपार्ट फ्रॉम रीडिंग द हिंदू एडिटोरियल? वो एंड तक पढ़ती रही कि नहीं, मतलब बीच में छोड़ दिया था
Left,
फिर?
I mean, I left it 10 to 15 days before exam. I mean, I had this habit of getting up and starting with it. I felt very weird on Sundays because we
अच्छा
didn't get
अच्छा
editorials.
अच्छा, मतलब वो जो न्यूज़पेपर या रीडिंग की हैबिट नहीं थी, वो हैबिट इतनी ज्यादा हो गई है दैट यू वांट टू स्टार्ट योर डे विद
I
अ
really like
न्यूज़पेपर.
editorials. I mean, even if you're not a CLAT aspirant, that's something I'll recommend to everyone.
Hmm. Hmm. And
I mean, it's
that is one
really
big change
enlightening.
that the new CLAT pattern has made. They have
Yes.
ensured that the aspirants read a lot. And in fact, अगर तुम read नहीं भी करोगे, तुम्हारा पेपर में होगा नहीं. Because that is one of the key skills that you want to have while attempting what I think 25, 26 passages in a span of 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
GK and
And
current affairs, yes. हाँ, तुम कुछ बता रही थी गरिमा, बता.
so as I said, since the language and everything is difficult on a difficult side of editorial, so if you're become comfortable with that then obviously we'll be able to solve the questions of
Hmm.
the ultimate exam and these things. I mean, and this is what I feel.
तो तुम बोल रहे हो कि कभी भी अगर हम इजी एग्जामिनेशन की प्रिपरेशन करेंगे तो अगर एग्जामिनेशन टफ आ जाएगा तो सॉल्व नहीं हो पाता, बट अगर हम टफर एग्जामिनेशन की प्रिपरेशन करें
Obviously,
और
sir,
एग्जामिनेशन अगर इजी आ जाए तो एंड आई एम श्योर, आई मीन लीगल एज मॉक्स, यस वी आर काइंड ऑफ हम थोड़े से उसके लिए बदनाम भी है कि ये मॉक्स थोड़े से टफ ही बनाते हैं. तो बट ठीक है, आई थिंक ऑल वेल दैट एंड्स वेल बिकॉज एज अ एज अ टीचर और एज अ मेंटर आई हैव ऑलवेज बिलीव्ड कि
you
हमें
should
नहीं पता
prepare for the
यू
work.
हैव टू प्रिपेयर फॉर द वर्स्ट. आई मीन आप इजी की प्रिपरेशन करने जाओ, टफ आ जाएगा तो फंस जाओगे. टफ की
Yes.
प्रिपरेशन करोगे, इजी आएगा तो इट विल बी मैनेजेबल.
I mean, this is what which kept us which kept me comfortable during those 2 hours. I mean,
हाँ.
I was used to really tougher questions than what came in the exam.
एग्जामिनेशन तो पेपर पूरा कंप्लीट हुआ था गरिमा कि?
Sir, I solved all the passages. I
ओके.
mean, maybe I left a few questions, one or two questions. Or like whatever I left was in GK and maths.
How important was your how important is a family support here? So this is a question that I want to be टेकिंग फॉर द पेरेंट्स. मेरे को ये पता है कि ये जो इंटरव्यू हम कर रहे हैं इसमें बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स भी देखेंगे, आई एम श्योर बच्चे अपने पेरेंट्स को भी दिखाएंगे. सो आई जस्ट वांट टू डिस्कस विथ यू अ फ्यू मिनट्स ऑन हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट व्हाट रोल और हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट अ रोल डज अ फैमिली प्ले. तो तुमने बताया था दैट यू हैव बीन इंस्पायर्ड बाय योर फादर अ लॉट. उन्होंने तुम्हें हमेशा सपोर्ट किया है. सो ये पूरा मुझे जैसे एक, ताकि पेरेंट्स जो भी इस इंटरव्यू को देखें दे शुड अंडरस्टैंड कि यार सिर्फ और सिर्फ स्टूडेंट की मेहनत नहीं होती. आई थिंक स्टूडेंट को मेहनत करवाने के लिए भी देयर आर सर्टेन environment that the parent or the certain atmosphere that the parents should also create around the student. ऑनलाइन में तो क्या होता है, बिकॉज दिस होल एनवायरनमेंट एंड एटमॉस्फेयर की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी पेरेंट्स की हो जाती है, बिकॉज यू आर एक्चुअली अटेंडिंग क्लासेस एट होम। तो मुझे उस पर थोड़ा सा बता गरिमा कि व्हाट डू यू थिंक उसमें। नाउ दिस आंसर इज फॉर द पेरेंट्स, यस, बताओ।
Sir, the thing is there are two types of students.
हाँ
मतलब एक होते हैं who needs constant nagging.
हाँ,
I mean जब तक उनको बार बार बोला नहीं जाएगा कि
तब तो
okay you
पढ़ेंगे ही नहीं। हाँ हाँ
have to study. I mean why are you wasting your time?
हाँ।
So I mean, okay, the parents have to be behind them always. Like they have to check on them constantly. Like okay, they are if they're wasting their time or something.
हम्म
And I mean, they can always see at least for how many hours they are studying. I mean, okay, they might not understand that if they're studying the right thing or
हाँ
the
हाँ
strategy
हाँ
is
हाँ।
that or something, but they can always see that for how many hours they're studying.
हम्म
मतलब इतना देख सकते हैं. They can ask them about their marks.
हम्म
कितना मार्क्स आ रहा है, कितना रैंक आ रहा है. I mean, it does create a sort of pressure.
हम्म हम्म।
पर पेरेंट्स को लाइक बोलना होता है दैट ओके मेरे को
कहीं ना कहीं
50
तो एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्वेश्चन आता है कि नहीं, आई एम रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू द पेरेंट कि मुझे, मैं इतनी पढ़ाई कर रही हूँ तो हम लोग
you
मुझसे
have
कोई
to
पूछ रहा है।
study. I mean, you can't always say to your parents that okay I'm getting 50, I'm getting 60 and
हाँ।
become just. एंड एक दूसरे टाइप के तो जो ऑलरेडी काफी स्ट्रेस्ड होते हैं तो उनका तो थोड़ा सा पेरेंट्स का रोल चेंज हो जाता है फिर. आई मीन दे हैव टू मेक श्योर कि वो बहुत ज्यादा प्रेशर नहीं बना रहे उनके ऊपर.
हाँ हाँ
I
हाँ।
mean, okay, everyone has expectations and our parents work really hard to educate us and everything.
हम्म
But उसके बाद भी, I mean, they have to keep such students at ease.
हम्म हम्म
मतलब
हम्म
स्टूडेंट्स को ऐसा नहीं लगना चाहिए कि ओके मेरे पेरेंट्स को बहुत बुरा लगेगा या दे थिंक बैड अबाउट मी.
हम्म।
मतलब आई लाइक I'll just fall in their eyes or something like this. उनको उनके माइंड में ये नहीं होना चाहिए. Like as I said, my father always used to say me that even if you don't score fine or even if you like don't do this, I'm fine with it. We will see some other option. You don't need to be so
मतलब
much stressed about.
दिस इज नॉट द एंड ऑफ रोड फॉर यू, राइट?
Yes, sir.
दिस
My
इज
father
नॉट।
always used to say me this. Like my mother also that okay, relax. It will all be fine in the end. I
हाँ
mean,
मतलब
just
कुछ, और हाँ मतलब कुछ होगा, अच्छा ही होगा, सो डोंट नीड टू वरी अबाउट दैट। हम्म। कूल। व्हाट इज योर अच्छा, एडवाइस के पहले एक बहुत ही फेमस सा क्वेश्चन आता है गरिमा कि एक दिन में कितने घंटे पढ़ना चाहिए। I've been forced to answer this question so many times, मैं मुझे समझ भी नहीं आता कि इसको मैं आंसर कैसे करूं। So what do you think? Is there a
so
definite answer to this?
sir, in my case, like sorry, in my case, whenever I try to study according to the clock,
Hmm.
it only used to pressurize me and nothing else. Like
Hmm.
I remember there was a time I always used to get up in the morning and start crying just
अच्छा
because I got up late.
अच्छा। हाँ हाँ हाँ।
क्योंकि मतलब I also had this in mind कि I also saw an interview of some I don't know previous year topper and I heard कि okay 13-14 घंटे पढ़ती थी.
हाँ।
मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा फिर अपनी रूटीन पे डाउट होने लगा कि okay I
हम्म
never give this much time, like I don't study for these many hours.
हम्म
So actually there was a time I used to get up, see the clock and like I started to cry and my mother then said me that this is very foolish of you.
हाँ।
Just need to be focused for whatever amount of time do you study. एंड मतलब ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं है कि आपको 10-12 घंटे देकर ही रिजल्ट मिलेगा. अगर आप ठीक से थोड़ा कम भी पढ़ रहे हो तो ऑब्वियसली विल गेट द रिजल्ट्स. बस ये है कि आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि व्हाट टाइम सूट्स यू, लाइक एट व्हाट पार्ट ऑफ द डे यू कैन गिव कांस्टेंट 3 to 4 hours.
मैक्सिमम एफिशिएंसी कौन से टाइम में आती है? हाँ।
आई वाज
हम्म
ऑलवेज अ मॉर्निंग पर्सन.
हम्म।
सो पेरेंट्स को बस इतना मेक श्योर करना है कि उनको लास्ट तक ऐसा विश्वास देना कि अगर उनसे नहीं भी हुआ, इवन इफ दे आर नॉट एबल टू क्लियर द एग्जाम,
हाँ।
तो कुछ नहीं बिगड़ेगा. दे विल सपोर्ट देम एंड व्हाटएवर कम्स अहेड.
हम्म।
मतलब दे शुड नेवर
मतलब
लाइक.
पेरेंट्स का अगर कॉन्फिडेंस बच्चों के पास रहता है तो स्टूडेंट्स कैन परफॉर्म मच मच बेटर।
यस सर. आई मीन वो प्रेशर नहीं रहेगा उनके पास. दे विल बी एबल टू अटेम्प्ट इट विद अ काम माइंड.
काम माइंड, यस। सो last question to you, Garima. What is your advice to your juniors who are aspiring to write CLAT 2022, 23, or maybe all the further law entrance examinations? What is your advice to them?
I mean, the first thing which I would like to say is, apart from everything, which I realized the most important study material which you have with you are your marks.
Hmm.
This was the mistake I was making till the very end, and especially, when your exam is just a month away or 30 to 40 days away, then you have to make sure that you're at least giving a mock in 2 days, in a gap of 2 days.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to develop that speed. What helped me, I was able to attempt all the passages.
Hmm. Hmm.
The clear thing is, many of the CLAT aspirants are not so good with maths.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, sir. So, if they're able to solve all the passages, then they will have a good number of attempts. And even if they don't do so well in maths, like, I'm not saying that avoiding it completely is an option, but even if they're not able to score, then they will have good chances of clearing the exam, like even if they're scoring a little less in quantitative aptitude. So for that, you have to just give the mocks again and again. And the thing which you have to keep in mind is never to give so much of time on one single question.
Okay. Okay. How many mocks should one write in a day? I think if you're saying that the most important study material while preparing for CLAT is your mock test. So how many mock tests should one write in a year? What do you think? And especially in the last 6 months,
I
because
think minimum is 50 to 60.
50 to 60 mocks, and
Yes,
most of them in the last 3 to 4 months.
yes, sir. This is what I did.
This is
I
what you
mean,
did.
it kept me depressed again because again I hadn't developed that speed and that strategy.
Hmm.
You will realize all the mistakes that you can ultimately do in the D-Day. You will do it in your mocks. I did many mistakes, like, whenever sometimes I try to change my strategy, like maybe attempting some other section before,
Hmm.
uh, or maybe give just, I don't know, just changing the time allotment, like giving more time to the section which I earlier used to give less time to. So you have to do every mistakes before the final exam. For that, you need to give enough marks and do enough mistakes. I mean, okay, I did score low in marks, but the one good thing about it was I also was aware of all the mistakes which I can ultimately do on the final day. And the other big advice is that never keep a gap of so many days for any subject. Like, just don't leave any subject for so many days, neglect it for like maybe a week or something.
Hmm.
Like when I was giving mocks, like initially when I used to even get like 40s or 50s, I always scored about 20 in English.
Okay. Okay.
So what, like there was a time, like what I did was I completely stopped solving the passages of English. Like I only solved them in mocks.
Hmm.
So for few days it was fine.
Hmm.
Then there came a time when like there was a mock, like a few weeks back.
Hmm.
I scored 8 or 9 in English. I mean, it
अभी
was
मतलब
just,
अभी जुलाई वाले मॉक्स में
yes, sir. No, maybe not July,
जून
June, I guess.
जून
I
ओके
guess
हाँ
it was in June.
हाँ
And I just left English like, okay, वो तो बन ही जाते हैं उसमें. I
हाँ
don't need to like give extra
हाँ
time to it. I'll give it to some other section.
हम्म
तो ठीक है, कम टाइम देना है, बट कंप्लीटली छोड़ने से आपके साथ यही होगा, मतलब आपको फिर वो मॉक में बहुत दिक्कत होगा फिर वो अचानक से ऐसे अटेम्प्ट करने में. एंड अगर आप स्टक हो जाते किसी सेक्शन में, जैसे आई ऑलवेज यूज्ड टू स्टार्ट विद इंग्लिश,
हम्म
तो जिस मॉक में मेरे को 8 या 9 भी आए थे, व्हाट आई डिड वाज I read a passage. I was not able to understand it for some reason,
हम्म
but still I gave, I think, a lot of time to that passage, and ultimately I just wasted so much time on that section. It
हम्म
compromised my other sections also, and I wasn't able to score. Then it also same thing happened to me in one more mock. एक और मॉक में ऐसा ही हुआ कि जैसे इंग्लिश बनाना स्टार्ट किया मैंने,
हम्म
तो जैसे तैसे पहला पैसेज सॉल्व किया,
हम्म
और दूसरे पैसेज से फिर से मेरे दिमाग में कुछ जा नहीं रहा था.
हम्म हम्म
तो उस
हम्म
बार मैंने टाइम नहीं वेस्ट किया. मैं लाइक आई
हम्म
जस्ट लेफ्ट
हम्म
इट इमीडिएटली एंड आई सॉल्व्ड द एंटायर other things.
हम्म
And then at last I had 15 to 20 minutes with me, so I solved the remaining questions of English in that. समझ में भी आ गया
हम्म
और मार्क्स भी आ गए. तो आपको
हम्म
फंसना नहीं है पूरे पेपर में कहीं भी. ये सबसे बड़ा मिस्टेक अगर आप कुछ कर सकते हो तो वो यही है,
हम्म हम्म हम्म
लाइक पेपर लिखते समय.
ठीक है ठीक है
तो
रिमा थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ऑल द गुड एडवाइसेस एंड ऑल द गुड इंस्पिरेशन दैट यू हैव गिवन टू so many students. I hope कि उनको इससे benefit मिलेगा and they will plan their preparation accordingly है ना चलो thank you so much
थैंक यू सर.